Hi again, another video. This one's going to be a super short one. I had mentioned in a previous video that my skin has cleared up tremendously, and I am super thrilled about that. I watch and I follow one ketoer who is a runner, and her name is Brindis. I hope I said it right. I love her name. It's very pretty. I hope I didn't say it wrong. But anyway, and she had went to a dermatologist because she was having a lot of breakouts. And her dermatologist told her that coconut oil can cause breakouts. Not other parts of coconut oil, or not other parts of the coconut, but the coconut oil itself, consuming it can cause inflammation of acne and that kind of thing. So she quit using it a while ago, and when she had posted a video about that, I decided that I would also quit using it. So I stopped making bulletproof coffee and made keto coffee, or fat coffee, removing any MCT. I never used MCT, but I didn't use, that's also another version of coconut oil. I do add red palm oil to my coffee once in a while, which is completely a different animal. And it's supposed to be very good for your skin because it's high in vitamin A, and that is what retinol is and helps build. Hold on. Me again. I had a phone call come in while I was videoing. Recording, I guess, is actually the technical term for it. And so anyway, red palm oil has a lot of vitamin A, which is in your retinol A creams and lotions and whatnot. So taking it internally, in my way of thinking, would be good for your skin from the inside out. But I decided to go back to like old school since I felt like I was going through puberty. I went back to the basics with my skincare regimen. Now, I wash my face. I have one of those pumps that turn the soap into foam. So like if you take regular soap or shampoo or hand soap or whatever, you put it in there and you dilute it with water and then pump it and it turns it into a foam. Actually, mine is, I just take Dawn dish soap and put it in there and add water so that it comes out as a foam. And that's how I take my makeup off at the end of the day. I have mascara that'll come off with soap and water. And it's CoverGirl, I think CoverGirl's Clump Crusher. It's a green tube and it says Clump Crushers. And I really like that really well. It stays on throughout the day. It doesn't come off easily, but it washes off easily, like with soap and water. So I really enjoy that mascara if I have to wear mascara. Like I'm not wearing any today. I don't want to wear it if I don't have to. And, you know, I wear it to look more professional for work. And even sometimes I don't wear it to work. To be honest, my makeup regimen is sketchy. I don't feel like I have to put it on to leave the house. I'm not one of those people. You know, not that there's anything wrong with that, but I mean, for years I felt that way, and I've gotten to the point where I'm like, you know what? Don't like the way I look, don't look at me. But maybe that comes with turning 50 in less than 2 weeks. So anyway, what I do is I do wash my face really well with the Dawn dish soap, make sure I get off as much makeup as I can. I wash my face and my neck. My breakouts tended to be in this area because I have, to be honest, a woman of my age, I have whiskers. And they especially during my period or pre-period time, they would get inflamed and I would break out in this area around my mouth and around my neck. And very, very painful, very, very frustrating. Since I stopped eating the coconut oil, that's backed off considerably. And then when I added this very simple product, Stridex, and it's probably backwards because I'm doing the front facing, so sorry. Didn't think about that when I decided to do this. It's Stridex. I use for sensitive skin, and it has these little pads in here, and I do this in the morning and at night. After my shower, I use the pads. I take a shower in the morning to get ready for work, and these little pads, if you can see them. And after I'm out of the shower and I've already washed my face, I keep them away from your eyes and underneath your nose if you can, because they will be drying, even though they're for sensitive skin. But I apply them any place I have breakouts, and I can have breakouts along the hairline, I can have them in my eyebrows, I can have it in the cheeks or the side of the face. Matter of fact, I noticed one was trying to pop up right there. And I don't know if that's because with the parties and stuff lately, I've been wearing more makeup, or maybe I just missed that spot or whatever. But this seems to, it has salicylic acid in it, which is supposed to help keep your pores from getting clogged. I had to Google what the difference was between the benzoyl peroxide, and I probably didn't even say that right. But anyway, this is the other thing I use. But the difference between these, the Stridex helps keep your pores from becoming clogged. It keeps them clean, and the salicylic acid helps, I guess, refine the pores or something. I'm not really sure how it works. But the benzoic hydrogen peroxide, the benzoic peroxide, of course I don't have my glasses on so I can't read it right now, but this actually keeps bacteria from growing in the places that break out. So I don't use this as much because this is very drying, but this is just Dollar General's. I think they changed the name. It used to be, I think, called Clear Zit, and now it's called Zit Free, but it's the same, very cheap. Like this was $2.50 and this was like $2. And so this will last me forever because I only use a little teeny tiny bit. I use it on my nose because I tend to have blackheads on my nose if I don't. And this has helped with that too. Just I use this in the morning after the shower. I take my makeup off at night at the end of the day, and I use this before I go to bed. And then here is the really awesome thing, and my sister even noticed that my skin was looking tremendously better because this is drying, and this is really drying. This. And of course, like I said, this is all backwards. So it is the Myers brand, but you can find whatever brand, and it's organic extra virgin olive oil, the kind you cook with. And I'm not going to take the cap off and do this, but I'm going to show you. I take the cap off, I put it on my hand, I tip it over, tip it back, so I have just a little bit of oil in my hand. I make sure that I take it and I rub it underneath my eyes and on my creepy eyelids because they have been really bad lately. And you could see this morning how swollen they were, but I think they're better now. I think they're not as bad. So, but anyway, so I take the, and I put it around my mouth where it tends to get dry. And my frowny lines, I hate those, my howdy doody. Oh well. And then my neck, because the neck area has been kind of my bane of existence with the weight loss. The skin is kind of, I don't really like it. But it was worse when it was crepey or saggy and then broke out. So this helps moisturize my skin. And if I do this twice, like if I do one palm foil and I don't quite get enough to like do my whole neck, I'll do it again and do that before I go to bed at night. And I have actually even started doing it in the morning before I apply my makeup. So I'll do this and let that dry while I'm doing the rest of the stuff and getting ready for work. Then I put the olive oil around my eyes and around my mouth and on my neck and kind of let that soak in. If there's a little bit that hasn't, I just blot it. It doesn't seem to mess with my makeup too much. And my skin tone, I have cover up on right now, just a little tiny bit, just to even out my skin tone for this video making that I've spent the afternoon doing. But my face doesn't hurt. My face is not inflamed. My neck doesn't hurt. And I've mentioned in previous videos that my hormones are nuts right now. And so far, knock on wood, my skin has been really, really, really good. And this regimen is working for me. So if it works for you, or if you want to try it, let me know. Let me know if it works for you, or if you've tried something like this before and it didn't work for you. But I did a lot of Google research. Go ahead, Google extra virgin olive oil and your skincare. There's tons of tips and tricks that you know, tell you how to use it for skin and hair and nails and whatnot. And besides, it's good to eat too. But anyway, I hope this helps, and I'll upload one more video. Hope you guys all have a great week and had a great weekend, and hope the holidays are treating you well. Thanks for watching. Thanks.